All right. My name is Dombi Godson. I'm an Arsenal fan, and I want to talk about a narrative that has been going on about Arsenal bottling the Premier League this season. I want to remind everybody something that has been happening for a long time in the Premier League. That you guys should not just write somebody off just like that. Before Abramovich bought Chelsea and bring in Mourinho, Chelsea were nobody. They were nobody. But because he bought the club, invest in the club, buy the right players, they were able to start winning. From that time up to today, Chelsea, I don't think there's any team that has won trophies more than Chelsea in the Premier League, including European trophies and everything. Why? Because since Ibrahimovic took over, they have been doing well. They have been buying players. They have been maintaining standard that make them compete at that level. That's number one. Number two, Manchester City. Before Manchester City were sold to Arabian billionaires, I think around 2009 or something, Man City were nobody. They were just struggling between relegation and the Premier League. They were nobody. They had no single trophy to their name. But when these billionaires bought Man City, they invest in Man City. Man City started becoming better and better and better. But look at Man City today. In just how many years, Man City have won 6 to 7 Premier League titles, including the Champions League and other trophies. Why? Because there was a change in leadership and they invest into the team. They buy the right players and they are consistent in buying the right players to maintain the standard. Then let me take you back to 2005. Arsenal won the Premier League unbeaten 2003-2004 season. They won the Premier League unbeaten. After winning the Premier League unbeaten, they started losing their key players. I think Gilberto Silva, Vieira, Gilberto Silva, and so many key players started leaving. They were not able to maintain and keep those invincible. Or should I say, they were not able to maintain the level of quality of players that they lost during that time. When the invincible leave Arsenal, the players that are replacing them are not even half of their quality. That is the beginning of the downfall of Arsenal. Because when a player go, then he will be replaced with somebody that will not even offer 50% of what he has been offering to the team. So for that reason, Arsenal have kept going back. In 2007, Arsenal invest almost everything they had to build the Emirates Stadium. After building Emirates Stadium, Arsenal had no money to be buying big players. They just have to be buying small and average players just to keep going. It was because Arsene Wenger was a good coach. If not, we wouldn't have been finishing top 4 all these years during Arsene Wenger. But because he was a good player, even with the average players, he always makes sure he finished in the top 4. Those days we were not even ambitious about winning the league because we know the kind of players we have cannot win us the league. We are contented with top 4. Anytime we finish top 4, we are okay because we are playing the Champions League. We don't even care if we win or we don't win. We don't even care. So things have been happening, and what has been happening is Arsenal kept losing their key players. We lost Fabregas to Barcelona. Fabregas was our best player. We lost Son. We lost Van Persie to Manchester United. We kept losing key players. Every season we lose a key player. And that is why Arsenal have never been successful all those years. Because we keep losing key players. We will lose key players, then bring somebody from the academy to replace them. That's what has been happening in Arsenal. We have not been spending money to buy players. So you see, all these years, that was how Arsenal have been run. Because Arsenal doesn't have enough money to be buying big players because they invest their money to build a new stadium. But now, as I'm talking to you, there is a change in the leadership, in the ownership of Arsenal. The Cronkies are now the new owners, and these new owners are really willing to fight and to make sure that Arsenal have grown. Arsenal have returned back to the glory days where they will start winning trophies. That is why Arsenal were able to remove £100 million to buy Declan Rice, just one player. During Arsene Wenger, I don't remember us spending $50 million in a season to buy all the players we want to buy, but just Declan Rice cost us $100 million. That's because these new owners are willing to spend money to see Arsenal grown back to that level where they used to win trophies. I know you say all these years that Arteta have tried, we've been finishing second. Arsenal are building. You don't expect us. How long does it take Jurgen Klopp before he won his first Premier League? How long? It took him more than 5 years before he won his first Premier League. Klopp in Liverpool. And Liverpool were even better team than Arsenal that Arteta met. Klopp made a better Liverpool than the Arsenal that Arteta met. He made it, but he kept pushing, he kept trying, he kept flushing out the players that are average, he kept flushing out the players that are not good enough and be replacing them with better players. That is why Arsenal are where they are today. Arsenal kept getting better. And if you ask me, I will not say that Arsenal bottled the league last season, because last season we have never topped the league. Even for once, Arsenal have not topped the league last season. It has been Liverpool from the beginning to the end. So you cannot say we bottled the league. You only say we bottled the league when we are leading and we throw it away. But last season we have never topped the league. So how can you bottle the league that you have never even topped? And the way Man U and Chelsea fans don't want Arsenal to win this league, I don't even understand their reason behind it. They prefer City to win the league than Arsenal. What is your reason? Arsenal have become better. Arsenal have built for years. Since Arteta came 2019, Arsenal have been building. Arsenal have been building. And today we are where we are because of what we have been building for all those years. It's not beans that we are here. It's not a beans. It's not by joke that we are where we are today. Because we are investing and because we are doing the right thing, we definitely get to a time that we will start winning trophies. It's coming. Everybody can see that it's coming. We will definitely win trophies because we are buying the right players and we have a good coach that is doing well. We'll definitely start winning trophies. And when we start winning trophies, nobody is stopping us. We'll be unstoppable. Nobody is going to stop us. It's just for us to break that course of not winning the trophy for over 22 years. By the time we break that course and we start winning, nobody will smell Premier League. I promise you that. I'm sure that is why all of you don't want us to win, because you know the moment we win, the moment we taste that win, nobody will smell Premier League in England again. Man, you are shouting that Arsenal spent 22 years without winning the Premier League. You guys forget that you are almost getting close to 20 years without winning the Premier League. Stay there and be laughing at Arsenal. You don't know whether you spend, it will take you 30 years before you see another Premier League to win. You don't even know. You are laughing at Arsenal. This is the story of Arsenal. But now all that has changed. There has been a time that any time we play against the top 4 in the Premier League is a nightmare. We receive the beating of our life. 6-0, 7-0, 8-2, 5-0. There is no kind of beating they receive. But Arteta has changed that. We are the most feared team in England. Everybody is afraid of us. Everybody packed the bus against Arsenal. That is who we are today. Everybody back the bus against Arsenal. Nobody can come out and play Arsenal. If you come out to play Arsenal, we will beat you. That is why have you ever asked yourself why is Arsenal better in the Champions League than in the Premier League? The Premier League, everybody packed the bus against Arsenal. But Champions League, they come out to play. That is why we are unbeaten in the Champions League. If in the Premier League, every team will come out to play us, we will be unbeaten in the Premier League. No team can beat us. I'm telling you, no team can beat Arsenal if you come out and play. But everybody will just park the bus and be waiting to counter Arsenal. And you come out to be telling us, you'll be calling Arsenal butlers. You guys are not serious, especially Man U fans. I don't like them. So if you are dreaming, keep dreaming. We are winning the league, and by the time we won the league, we'll keep winning until we are tired. Get that? It's happening. Up Gunners, we go again.